Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new LittleBigPlanet / Sackboy adventure video. So, we all know that the future of the series, it was going to be, before the adventure was announced, the game just slowly dies out. But now that the adventure has come out, it's not really the case. The community is in an awkward state where we're still playing this new game. That's cool, it's keeping people invested, but it doesn't have a community, so how long is it going to last? The LBP3 is starting to gain popularity again, then 2's being delisted. It's a really up and down situation. It makes it really hard to pinpoint the future. Now, I have talked about them remastering the old LBP games. I'm going to go over a couple reasons why I think this should be the next thing they do with the franchise. It's very clear they're not really they're going to either try to use Sackboy as remaster or just use it to get some money, okay? Because the sales that we know of are pretty shit. UK and Japan sales were bad, but the other countries might have had some good sales. So I'll look at that when all the sales come out for all the countries and stuff like that. But anyway, we look into why I want this, and it's basically because, number one, I don't have a PS3. A lot of people that I know of have PS4, want to play the old games, but they can't because they don't have a PS3. I wasn't old enough to have a PS3. When the PS4 came out, I was like 7, so, I mean, I wasn't old enough to have a console by then, or at least my parents didn't think I was old enough. Everyone has a console when I was like 10, because when I was 6, everyone's spoiled, but basically, that's why I got the PS4, I got it in 2017. Now, the PS4 and PS5 is backwards compatible with PS4 games, but not PS3 games, because the PS3 was made of a very different kind of hardware, which made it very hard to emulate PS3 games. But the PlayStation Now subscription actually allows you to play some PS3 games on PS4, which tells me that it is possible to transition games over without too much effort. So my recommendation would be to reboot all 3 games in like a insane trilogy, like Sackboy's Multiverse or something like that. That could be really cool. It brings back all 3 games. I saw someone in my comment section suggest, instead of bringing back the 3 games in different versions, bring back just LBP3, but include the first 2 games as story mode, and then both their create modes exactly as they were, so you could like toggle in between games on one disc. This is a much better idea in my opinion. It could be like just one big bundle of content. Unfortunately, I think having it all on one disc would be way too much storage taken up, but I mean, that would be a really cool idea. The second reason why I think to do this is to revive the community base. Most people leave because they're just running out of levels to play, or they get bored of it, or there's just not enough levels to be made, or they just get bored of creating. And if you never have a new game, eventually people are going to start leaving. So this remaster would bring back the community and the create modes, which would allow everybody that was like, we don't just crap, doesn't have a community, to come back, and it would boost up the LBP community to an all-time 7-year high, which would be really cool to see. And the third and final reason, at least for me, is just to kickstart the series. A Big Adventure didn't do too well. Critic-wise, it did. Sales, not really. Now, I'm going to go into why I don't think it did well in sales. Short-term. Long-term, I think it will do much better. But short-term, there are reasons why I think Sackboy just did not sell well. I cover these in a live stream. I'm going to cover them more in another video. But basically, I do think it's going to be more of a long-term success. Every remaster of the first 3 games, it would have to come out whenever nothing else is coming out, so it's not overshadowed. But that would definitely have a huge spike in sales, and it would definitely show Sony that people do still care about LittleBigPlanet. They want them to do it a certain way with a create mode and community. I feel like if Big Adventure had a community, it'd be so much more popular. But I do understand why Sumo kind of wanted to avoid that, because nearly all its glitches and problems came with the create mode. I don't know if they were rushed to do this game either. I don't think they were. But regardless, there are still bugs in the Big Adventure, which I have talked about before. But yeah, so that's my reasoning for why I would like to see a LBP 1, 2, 3 remaster. What are your thoughts? What do you think should happen with the LBP franchise? Make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think this is a good idea? Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see